sixth grade, Mr. Hahn here. Today, we're gonna do a little talk about circles. So I hope you brought your compass. Mine looks a little different than yours probably. And you're gonna need a ruler eventually too. So hopefully you brought those from home. Hopefully I reminded you to bring them. But before we do, we have to talk about circles. So I'm going to share here. We are gonna talk just a little bit about circles. It is not very complicated, kids. Very simple here indeed. These are the things you need to know about circles. Right? These are the things you need to know about circles. I'll give you a chance. Second, to get out your paper. This piece of scrap paper, mostly circles, is about definitions. So here we go. Talking today about circles. That's Pastor Goss interrupting our video that I'm trying to record for you sixth graders, but he's got a sermon to preach, so I'm gonna give him a little grace today. And he's got a couple cups of coffee. I'll see you in a bit, Pastor Goss. All right, under circle. Sorry about that little interruption there. With circles, these are the things that would be good for you to know. They're simply definitions here. So I'll just be able to so far the day is starting off kind of interesting. Here we go. One circle, two circles, circle. These are fantastic to have in your notes because you just need to look these up for the definitions. The first thing we have, when we talk about the distance around a circle, the distance around, the distance around, the distance around our circle is this right here. All the way around our circle. You could also call it the perimeter, but if for circles we use a different name. The distance around a circle is called its the distance around the circle is called its circumference. We try to write it around that circle there. The circumference is the distance around the circle. Then we have the distance through a circle, all the way through. It's through the entire circle. It's called its diameter. I'm really good at writing this kind of right now. Distance is its diameter, and then boys and girls, if you only go halfway from the middle of the circle to the outside, that is called its radius. And something that's important to remember, that's not very complicated, is this. If you know the diameter, you can also find the radius, and if you know the radius, you can also find the diameter because they are related. No, they're not brother and sister, but they are related. The radius the radius is twice, sorry, again, failure. Radius is half of the diameter. Half of the diameter. In other words, if I know that the diameter is 20 inches, then I know that the radius is half of that, that is 10 inches. And kind of the opposite to that is this. The diameter is twice the radius. Twice the radius. And I think, I'm gonna look at my book here and put on the specs. I really believe that's all you need to know. So the book will ask you some questions like this. They'll say, um, and again, please remember, if you are asked about a circle, please sketch that circle out. Here is our example problem. A example, uh, the radius of a circle is 4 centimeters. What's the diameter? What's the diameter? That comes up in the book. You would sketch Mr. Circle. And it said the radius was 4 centimeters. You would probably check your notes to make sure you know that this is the radius. So if the radius is 4 centimeters, which is about halfway through the diameter we talked about up here, the diameter is twice the radius, so the diameter would equal 8. And again, that's not my best handwriting there, I'm just getting confusing. So, now with that being said, we have a little activity. The little thing that we use to draw circles is called a compass. So we draw circles. So I'm going to give you a little activity for you to draw circles. So what you're going to need to do is, hopefully this Kindle has some of these pieces of paper here. Stop sharing that so you can really see what's going on here. Get to the right place. Hopefully this Kindle has this and you have this in your possession. If not, stop the video and you can make sure you get that. Here is the deal. Using a compass takes a little bit of practice here. Okay? A little bit of practice here. We're going to do that here. On this worksheet here, you're just supposed to draw, I guess there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 different circles of different sizes. The first one we're going to practice with is this one that they've already done for you. It's the 5 centimeter dashed line. Now, when it says 5 centimeters, it wants to be the radius. So if you want your circle to have a radius of 5 centimeters, you need to take your compass. Hopefully, you got a good one. They work nice. If you have a bad one, you need to really hard to use it. It's really loose. If you have a loose compass, you're going to struggle with this a little bit. And they take a lot of practice to get used to it. You take the compass, you're going to open it up to 5 centimeters. So you have to put the point of your pencil on the 5 pencil hit the 0 mark. You can see that in here too. Or vice versa, it doesn't matter. You just need to make sure that this gap right here is 5 whole centimeters, which you already have on your paper here. So a couple other things, make sure you have this piece of paper, put papers underneath of it. I don't want you need your little point of your compass to stick in it, but I don't want you to put a point in the desk underneath of you, plus this helps it to stay in place a lot better. So you just need to put that in something that you don't care that it gets a little pointed hole in it. Okay. And then you open up your pencil, your compass, do this exact width of that. Now here's key. When you spin your compass, don't hold on to the pencil inside. A lot of people try to do this and do around like that. It's best just to put all the pressure pushing down with your forefinger and your thumb on the metal part of your compass, and then just try to lightly swing your compass around the circle. You have to do that a couple times. About the best way. Now my circle, maybe yours is different, didn't turn out to be match up exactly on the thing, don't worry about that. But there's that circle. Maybe you could do that, maybe you can't. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna pick another one. Let's pick this 4 centimeter circle. We're gonna have to get my ruler out. I have to make the gap between my pencil and my pencil and the point there, put my point, make sure it sets pretty good in there. Hold only the metal end with a little ball on top or whatever you have on yours. Clean that, and then do a nice circle. If you make a mistake, you can always erase it, give it another shot. Make it kind of as dark as you want. You probably won't get it super dark. There's circle number 2. It's like that 4 centimeter right through the dot of my 2 centimeters. The hardest one probably for you to draw is going to be this 1.5 centimeter one because it's the smallest one. The small circles are a little tougher to do. I'm going to do that one. One more example for you. And put that in there. It's in the take it my time, you know. A step further. Again, if you have a less expensive compass, they're really hard to use because they keep opening up and doing whatever. When you finish, I have an example here, kind of what it looks like when you're finished. When you get all those circles drawn, you get something like this. And then, because I'm sure you'll have plenty of extra time, it says here to color it in, which means this, which I'd like you to do. If you take some crayons or whatever you have here, not that I don't have any on this desk here. But what I'd like to see you do is when you color your shapes in, only color little sections. Don't color whole circles the same color. In other words, this little gap between 3 centimeters and 2 centimeters. You could use markers. You could use color pencils. You can use crayons. So you would color that little chunk of one color there. I do have all sorts of markers here. Then you could color this little chunk right here, the red color. Be a little creative. Color pencils or crayons. A little bit of markers. Take them and you can color that a little bit of color. So color that in. See how that turns out. Should be a fun little thing for you to do. All that. Turning off the recording.